the world of tech is filled with companies. There is a lot of demand and there's basically something for everyone. If you want to develop games or if you want to become a data analyst, there will be a company out there looking for you, somewhere, hiring. But if you had the chance to choose which one to work for, what would you choose? Hello there, good people. Welcome. My name is Marco and I'm a full stack developer. And in this video, I want to tell you about my top 3 picks for companies I'd like to work for. And no, they're not FAANG. For those of you who don't know, FAANG stands for like big tech companies like Apple and Google and Facebook. I guess they have to change it now. MANG? Ugly. Anyway, these 3 companies represent kind of my ultimate goal, my ultimate aspiration for a career in tech. Now, will I ever get to work there? Who knows? Maybe. Let's put it like this. If this video gets to 10 likes, which is totally reasonable for a channel like this, I will apply for one of these companies. Maybe all 3. Who knows? So smash that like button. One last thing is that these choices are based on some objective things, like the position of the market, the chance of growth in terms of career, but also, and probably most importantly, on personal things, subjective things. So basically, this is my opinion, and that's it. So starting from number 3, I have Docker. Docker is a company, as well as a technology, that is now widely used by basically all developers around the world. And in my opinion, it is by far one of the most revolutionizing piece of technology in the last, let's say 20 years, maybe 30 years. What it allows you to do is basically to set up an environment, which is called a container, where you can install whatever. You want to install dependencies, you want to install software, even operating system. And this solved the terrible problem developers had of compatibility. Because let's say that I am working on my computer and I install version 2.1 of this software, whereas you install version 2.2. Now, in case the 2 versions are not compatible, well, the web app or the project, the software, will work on my machine, but it won't work on your machine. And that's not good. But then Docker came by and bam, you can create an image, which is just, let's say, a set of rules to how to build a container. You install one version of the software and all developers can just download the image and build it themselves, or just work from that container. So now compatibility is just, it's a no-brainer. So basically now my code would work for everyone and everywhere on every machine. Other than that, Docker has been improving and increasing their services and their employees. And in the last few years, they have shown some amazing potential, especially thanks to open collaboration with things like Kubernetes, which is just an orchestrator for containers. And also, it does hit that sweet spot for me, because it's not a gigantic tech company like Google, where you're just a small cog in the mechanism, but it's not even so small that you're gonna be worried about your future or the future of your career. Because let's face it, Docker has been growing quite a lot. Okay, second on my list is DigitalOcean. This one could be a bit under the radar for some people because it's very specific. DigitalOcean offers cloud solution for hosting virtual machines, to host databases, web servers, storage, whatever. You can purchase a VPS, which is a virtual private server. They are called droplets, and you can install whatever OS you like Linux or Mac OS, even Windows if you like that, and then just run whatever application you want. By the way, they are not sponsoring this video or anything. This is just my genuine opinion. I really like them. I use them often and I really like them. The UI is fantastic, the support is great, the community around it is also great. There are forums where you can have open discussions and also blog posts where you can learn different things to do with DigitalOcean and whatnot. And again, in my opinion, they hit that sweet spot of not too large, not too small. And the market for cloud computing is booming. I mean, it's super solid. And considering their spot in this industry, I'd really like to work there because I feel like I could learn so much. Quick pause to tell you that if you're liking this video so far, well then leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to really help this channel. And of course, share it with other people. Okay, before naming number one, I want to give some honorable mentions. The first one is Heroku. I think everyone is familiar with it. It's completely open source and it offers deployment solutions, deployment tools for free, and it's completely Git based. I mean, amazing. The technology there, in my opinion, is on another level. Second runner-up is MongoDB. Now, they are quite famous right now, and they are offering this NoSQL database system. They have their own hosting services in the cloud, and lately they have been doing some great work. And they brought something not so famous and almost deprecated like non-SQL databases to become a very handy tool and very efficient as well. Super optimized and ready to race with the big dogs for the big data. So, bravo. Okay, my number one pick is GitHub. I said it. Yep, I said it. GitHub is the company I'd like to work for right now as a developer. First of all, they are expanding enormously, partly due to the fact that they have been acquired by Microsoft, probably, but also they have been implementing some super duper technologies. I mean, think about GitHub Copilot. Like it or not, you must admit that is some Master Jedi level software. Continuous integration with VS Code, GitHub Spaces, the full package. Now, if you notice a common thread among these companies is that they all offer services for developers. And that is honestly what I feel more dedicated to. I like the world of developers in terms of community with open source projects, but also in terms of business. There are countless services out there for developers and many more to come, and my attention is definitely focused right there. And you can't really say developer without saying GitHub. This is my opinion, of course, but hey, this is my number one choice. Will it ever happen? Who knows? I think they're hiring right now, so never say never. This being said, I want to ask your top picks. What companies would you like to work for? Like dream companies, ultimate aspirations, and of course, why? Just let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to enjoy more content like this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you at the next video. As always, stay tuned for more, and bye bye.